Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddie. Today I will be showing you this bad kitty last minute Halloween costume. If you've been busy this whole month, haven't found a costume, but are going to like a party, like a pub crawl, to work like last minute, this is the look for you. I got this little cat headband from Party City. And then the rest of this I just created with items that I already have in my makeup collection. I thought this would be a really cool, like kind of fun and wild, like Halloween costume or an idea. Obviously, like cat makeup is considered like the laziest Halloween makeup. So I'm going to show you how to kind of like turn it up a couple notches, and just make it really fun and different and unusual. Like when I was searching, like, because I had to look up like inspiration pictures. When I was searching inspiration pictures, I saw pretty much the same look like all around, so I wanted to create something different. I've done this eye look before, even this past week, and I liked it so much and I wanted to do a tutorial on it, and then I figured why not like combine it with a tutorial I was already gonna do. So that's how this look was born. I'm a little sick right now, so don't mind that. Anyways, you guys, if you want to see how to achieve this bad kitty look, then just keep on watching because I'm going to show you. Hello, welcome back to my up close and personal eyeballs. I am very glad that you could join me again today. I am sick right now. I'm starting to get a cold. It's like my first day officially, but my throat is killing me and my nose is really stuffed up. So I have like tissues on hand. I am sucking on a vitamin C cough drop. So see how this goes. I literally feel like I'm getting worse by the second. Like even an hour ago I didn't feel nearly as crappy as I do now. I also took Dayquil, so I'm really trying to fight this off, okay? The guy that I'm seeing, apparently everyone is sick at his work, and he told me, he's like, you know, we were planning on hanging out, and he's like, you know what, I'm actually sick tonight. And I was like, you know what, that's okay. Like, it's whatever, it's fine. And now I'm regretting that decision. So I think the first thing I actually want to do is I want to map out the wing, just because it's a really bold kind of graphic liner. So I really want to map that out first before I start laying down shadow. So I'm using the MAC Brushstroke liner, and I'm just going to start to draw it out. I think that is for real like the sickest wing I've ever done, like in one swoop. That was incredible. So I actually did this look the other day, and I'm just kind of looking at like kind of how I did the wing. Random picture of me at work, by the way. Let me tell you, man, the lighting at the Macy's that I work at sucks, but the MAC mirrors really do wonders. So here's a picture of me looking down. I can see that it's kind of thicker out here, like really thick, and that's where that connects. So I'm gonna do that again. And I went a little bit like above the crease too, so I'm gonna go like a little bit over here. Kind of like that. You see how I did that? I literally just kind of thickened up this outer corner here and then kind of connected it going this way. So then it would kind of look like another wing is like on top, if that makes sense. think I'm just gonna bring this line like a little bit more in. Like that, I think. Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to attempt to redo that on this side. Okay, so I have that mapped out. It's okay if the lines are a little jagged or it's a little bit like unclean or messy. That's why we did this liner first. That way we can go over with like shadow and clean it up if there's any mistakes. Also, if you decide you just want to do like a cool graphic wing with this look, you definitely could. You could literally just like leave it at this and then do the rest of the face and it would still look really cool. But I do want to do this really cool look because I just really like it. So next I'm going to mix together Sour Lemon and Lime eyeshadows from MAC. I'm applying this into the crease, following the wing. I'm doing this with the Sigma E35, and I'm just blending a little bit upwards because I want it to go high up, but I don't want it to touch the brow bone. So starting in the crease and just kind of lightly diffusing upwards. And that's another reason as to why we really mapped out the wing first, is so that way we could have a nice kind of guide for where to really blend out the eyeshadow. And then doing the same thing on the other eye. Oh, also, if you wanted to do gel liner instead of liquid, you definitely could do that. However, I feel like I get the most precision with a liquid liner, so it's really more up to like what you prefer, what you like to work with, and what is most easiest for you. Then I'm going to take this eyeshadow right here, which is Kelly from MAC. I'm using this to deepen up the crease and then again kind of trace out that wing. I'm applying this color just under the Sour Lemon and Lime colors from MAC and kind of going back and forth and blending them into one another. I'm also going to take this down the lid a little bit, or a lot of it. So it's going to look like that. And I'm just doing that on the other side. I'm so serious. This little thing right here, these chains, is starting to bother me. So then to deepen up the crease a little bit, I'm going to go into this shade right here. Right? Yes, this shade right here. This one is called Bottle Green. And I'm literally just doing the same thing over again. I am taking this into the outer corner first, and then I'm going into the outer corner of the crease a little bit. Just like this, kind of going back and forth, tracing out that wing again. Then I am taking the MAC Pretty Punk palette, which I am obsessed with. The other MAC Girls palettes don't appeal to me as much. Like, at all. One of the first ones I was really interested in, but I never bought it, and I don't think MAC even carries it anymore. It was another palette with blues and greens, but then when I saw this one, this gave me like full-on Urban Decay Electric palette vibes. And I love the Electric palette so much that I literally own two, because it's my favorite. I love these kind of neon colors, so this palette really appealed to me. The first day that we got them, and they were on sale, I bought it. But I'm gonna go into this black color right here called Game Player, and I am literally sketching in the wing again. I really want to kind of smoke out and like add depth to the outer corner. You can see over here, I didn't apply any black yet, you can definitely see the solid line and the separation from the wing. And over here I kind of want those lines to be blurred a little bit more, just a little bit more softened and smoky. So I'm going in and really buffing this into the outer corner. And then of course just kind of going back in and softening that black shade. Okay, so I'm pretty pleased with that. So I'm going to go back in with the eyeliner, just kind of over any of the sharper lines and just kind of clean them up. Alright, so the liner has been touched up. I am just taking a little wipe here and I am cleaning off underneath. So the eyeliner pretty much is the guide for where the shadow stops. You know what I forgot to do? I actually forgot to take this color right here, this really cool, like, shimmery lime green. Ooh, so pretty. It is called Ripped Tea. I'm going to apply that to the lid. I forgot that step, but that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh no, brush, don't fall. Spraying that a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. Going to apply this to the starting at the inner corner of the eye and then moving in. I can't believe I forgot to apply this shadow. Who even am I? Okay, now I'm just gonna go back in with some more eyeliner. Okay, so now that I have the eye pretty much finished, at least the top part, I am going to zoom out and do foundation. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC13. And I feel like you already know what to do. My skin looks bad right now too, and I'm upset about it, and I'm sick, and just like overall, like, not a good feeling. It feels good to just like sit down and talk while doing my makeup. And I was kind of like not really sure what I wanted to do for my third like Halloween tutorial, and because I wasn't so sure, like I just was feeling a little bit uncreative, so I was like, let's just like do like a last minute costume kind of thing. That way I can go back to like sitting and talking in front of the camera, because that's what I like to do the most, is just like sit and talk, because I never stop talking. So I really felt that so I did really like the idea of just kind of like doing a last minute costume thing. Right now I'm just applying a little bit of concealer. Well, you know what? I'm gonna like really go in and highlight too. I'm applying the MAC Studio Fix concealer. This is in the color NC15. And then I also am gonna do a little bit of NC10. I did a little bit of NC10 under the eyes as well. We're gonna like really go in right now, just because, you know, we're going a little dramatic. We're gonna contour and everything, which I've done in pretty much all my Halloween tutorials, but we're gonna like really go in. And like when I'm getting up to the wing, I'm being super duper careful not to get it onto the liner. This feels so weird. This is so much coverage. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette. I never remember the name, ever. But I'm gonna mix cream and emphasize the lighter color and the yellow. I'm just going to apply that underneath the eyes. And as much as I don't want to like powder my whole face, I know that if I want like the nose and the whiskers to stay, I have to. So I'm going to take the MAC Prep and Prime translucent loose powder, this guy here. You can use like whatever powder that you want. I just like this because it's not going to add more coverage, it's just going to set. And I'm setting that super duper lightly. So I'm going to go in with Baiana Bronze from MAC with a MAC 126 brush, and I'm just going to bronze up my face like I usually do. I'm going to bronze and contour, so I'm kind of like really laying it in. I want it to look a little bit more like dramatic. Honestly, I don't know why I did that before I did the under eyes, but it's whatever. Then I'm gonna mix these three together, Taupe, Sculpt, and Bone Beige, and I'm just going to really just kind of like get into each one, and then really concentrate that on the outermost part of like the cheek, underneath the cheekbone, and then blending up into the hairline into almost like a little L shape. This is just the way that I contour. If you contour a different way, that is okay. Definitely going to soften that out a little bit, a lot of it. Okay, now I'm going to go to the under eye. I'm going to start with a rich purple chromographic pencil from MAC, and I'm just going to really get that onto the waterline and in between the lashes. Okay, now that I've got that liner down, I'm going to take this color right here called X Punk from the Pretty Punk palette onto a little Sephora brush, and I'm just going to like buff that into the purple liner. Then I'm going to take a little itty bitty brush. Then I'm going to take it's supposed to be a highlight. Looks like that. I'm going to take that onto a little Morphe brush, and I'm going to use that to buff out the purple underneath. Oh yeah, that looks dope. Okay, so to highlight my face, I'm taking the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, and I am highlighting the cheekbones. So I'm pre-filming this video, like way in advance. It's only October 11th. It's October 11th. And this is supposed to go up in like a couple weeks. But I really wanted to get all the filming out of the way. That way I can really focus on editing. I have the first video edited now. It has not yet been uploaded, but it will be tomorrow. And then I also have the second video almost edited. I still need to kind of put a couple more things together. I have to get a little bit of extra footage. So I'm gonna film that probably right after this. After I make tea, then I'm gonna do that. For blush, I'm gonna do something a little bit more out there. I've just swatched like a bunch on my arm, and I think I might do, it's a toss-up between like two very different colors. Either Petal Power, which is like a really pretty pink gold shift, like it's really pretty. And then I also am thinking of doing, it's called This Could Be Fun. It's like a really bright fuchsia pink. It's beautiful. I think I'm gonna go with the fuchsia pink is I think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, yeah, do something a little bit more out there. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, like literally just like the smallest amount, and blend that onto the cheek. That's really pretty. I like that. It's like really out there, but it's nice and like layerable. It's not too bright. I like that. That's really nice. Good choice. Good choice. Okay. Wow, face is like pretty much done. Oh, except for obviously like the nose and stuff. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop on lashes first, and then I'm going to do the nose and whiskers followed by a lip. So I'm gonna go off camera really quick and do that, and then we'll draw on the nose, the whiskers, and I already said that. Okay, be right back. So I popped on my lashes for a wicked inner corner highlight. I used a little bit of Ready to Party from MAC. I already applied black mascara to the lower lash line, but I think what I want to actually do is go over that with a little bit of the NYX color mascara in Forget Me Not. It's this really cool like purple mascara, and I'm just going to pop that onto the bottom lashes. I just want this look to be really fun, basically. Like, you can change it up all you want, you can add any colors that you want, but I just thought that this would be a really cool look. I really like it. And I think once everything is together, it's gonna look super dope. So I'm gonna take some black eyeshadow a la Game Player from the Pretty Punk palette. By the way, like, just the packaging on this is so cute. I don't think I mentioned that before, but it really is. And I'm going to sketch out the nose. just want to talk about how this is literally like my favorite black eyeshadow. Carbon was the first black eyeshadow that I've ever owned. But my favorite was probably Blackout from Urban Decay. But I swear this, like, look at, I haven't even dipped back in once. I'm just gonna take a little brush and some Blacktrack Fluidline, and I'm going to paint the tip of my nose. This is such a bad look to do while I'm coming down with a cold, because my nose is running so freaking bad. What a horrible idea this is. Then I'm gonna take the black again. That looks pretty good, actually, yeah. I don't hate that at all. Okay, gonna draw on like the mouth. I think, oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna set the black first. Instead of using eyeshadow, I'm actually gonna use translucent powder. So that way there's no transfer. I don't know why I highlighted my nose when I literally was just gonna go back in and do this. It's fine. Oh, what if I put highlight on my nose? Let's do it, girl. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, just popping a little bit of Ready to Party eyeshadow onto the tip of my nose. We got that nice little purple shine. I'm freaking hate being sick because I, first of all, am a big baby when I'm sick. So I am supposed to go to Zombie Pub Crawl on Saturday. ASAP Fergus headlining. I'm so excited. And I paid good money for these tickets, you know? And here's the thing. I don't want to be sick because I'm going to be standing outside in the cold. It's probably going to rain and I'm going to be sick. Okay, drew on that little line there. That's gonna dry, of course. And then I'll probably put, like, pack more translucent powder over top. Ooh, you know what? Let's line my lips first. A little bit of Feline eye kohl, and then KVD Witches liquid lipstick. I'm gonna do a different lip color on the bottom, so we're gonna wait for this to dry before moving forward. Okay, so I just like changed my top and my hair super quick. Then I think I'm gonna go in, oh, and powder the upper lip. So just like right here, just so there's no, again, like no transferring. And I think for an upper lip, like a Cupid's bow highlight, I'm gonna go in. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of Ready to Party, and just kind of take it right here. And then for the lower lip, or the bottom lip, I might go in with Fashion Boost liner, or possibly Nightingale liner. I'm gonna start with a little bit of Fashion Boost Pro Longwear lip liner. And then Heroine lipstick. Literally setting my lips at like every step. That way, again, there's no transfer. Like there just was. Gotta clean that up there. I have purple on top of the black. We just can't have that. No, no. Then for the whiskers, I'm gonna take a little bit of Feline eye kohl from MAC. Feline, you get it? Okay, gonna take a little bit of Feline eye kohl. Just going to Alright you guys, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this bad kitty look. I know it's like a little wild, but I think it looks pretty cool. Of course you can change up the eyes if you want to, or lips, or what have you, but I just thought this would be a really cool tutorial. And I'm really liking it, and I'm considering doing it at work. I don't know. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit like, show me that you like it, and hit subscribe if you'd like to see more of me. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next video. Bye.